Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber. If you are on a weight loss journey or trying to put your health first and you are really tired of deciding what to eat all the time, then this is a video for you. So maybe hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That way this can go to more people so more people don't have to decide what to eat. We're gonna jump right into it. I have one recipe for breakfast planned. That is the egg salad. You boil eggs and then you make a Greek yogurt and mayonnaise mixture. I like to add dill because I love dill, and just throw it in the fridge and keep it in there. It lasts for a few days. I like to have it on half of an Ezekiel English muffin. I will show the points on the screen. I haven't added all this stuff to my app quite yet. So all the points will be on the screen, and also all the recipes and links are in the description box below. My other breakfast option this week, if I don't want the egg salad, is oatmeal because it's simple and I'm not trying to get more work. You know what I mean? One of the first dinner recipes we're gonna do are, we call them diner bowls. There was this breakfast diner that in the town we used to live in, and they'd have this bowl full of some kind of like breakfast potato, crumbled up, different sausages and bacon, eggs, and then they have a gravy on top. So we make our own version of that. I will create the recipe in the WW app and link it below. I'm starting off with these. This is actually 0 points for me because potatoes are a free food for me. So if I scanned this and it came up 0 points. So I'm gonna cook these according to the package, or I'm gonna air fry them because that's kind of always my go-to. For my husband, I have regular spicy sausage that he will like. I'll do half of it for the dinner meal, and then I'll make the other half into patties so that he can have breakfast sandwiches throughout the week. For me, I'm gonna do sausage links. I can have 2 of them for 2 points. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of crumbled center cut bacon, 1 point per piece. So I'll probably do 2 of these and 2 of these for my protein over my potatoes with eggs. So that's only 4 points so far. And then I'll make up this gravy. So it's 2 points per serving, which is 1/4 of a cup prepared, which is plenty. And so I literally will just scramble our eggs, put it on top of our meat and potatoes, and then pour my 4th cup of gravy over it. And that is our diner bowl. Number 2 is a Chorizo Enchilada bake from Emily Bites. You use 6 ounces of chorizo. I'll weigh this out on the night I cook it, and I will save the rest because we don't waste chorizo in this house. And then you also use a pound of turkey. You brown that up, I think with an onion. A zucchini goes in there at some point. The directions are linked below. And then you mix that with black beans and corn. And then you make a sauce using tomato sauce, red enchilada sauce. Mix it all together and add cooked brown rice. Then you bake that with cheese. And so it's like the inside of enchilada, but baked all together as a casserole. So points, all right here per serving. Next, we have a dinner recipe by Drizzle Me Skinny. This is going to be a turkey penne bake. I could not find penne in my red lentil pasta. I looked for it in the red lentil and the chickpea pasta. Neither one of them had that shape, so I just got this shape. It should be perfectly fine and acceptable. I think you're gonna boil your noodles and brown your meat. Then you're gonna mix all that with crushed tomatoes, different seasonings, and then top with mozzarella. Also baked in a casserole dish. I guess I was feeling very like casserole comfort foods this week. Interesting, I haven't used a casserole dish in a while, and now I'm using it at least twice. Good thing I have 2 of them. Next dinner option is gonna be buttered chicken. I'm gonna use this sauce packet from H-E-B. I looked on the Kroger app and the Target app, and there are butter chickens pretty much in every store. It just won't be the H-E-B brand, obviously, but you can definitely find a butter chicken to cook your chicken with. So that's gonna be chicken with this butter chicken sauce. I'm gonna have it over jasmine rice. If you're gonna buy a rice, basmati is what is normally used, but I already have jasmine, and jasmine's my favorite, so I'm gonna use jasmine rice. I have cauliflower in my freezer that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna air fry that. I might sprinkle it with some curry powder. to add to this just to bump up my veg. I might even see if it's small enough pieces, I might even just try to add it into the sauce. So I'm actually really excited about this. If I were not gluten-free, I would add naan to the side of this. Get it if you can. It's delicious. Last, but definitely not least, are hamburger salads. Woo! Actually, for my husband, it's just gonna be a hamburger. I bought my husband these cowboy bacon burgers. They're just like a smoky bacon deliciousness. And he's gonna have some jalapenos cut up on his. And then my mom will be visiting and we're just gonna have the plain. Normally I make my own patties, but I don't want to. So yeah. So we're gonna have these. The base of the salad obviously is lettuce. I add chopped fresh red onion and pickles. I add my cut up hamburger patty that's been grilled, and I make a secret sauce using light mayonnaise. I will link that below. I'll write off the secret sauce below. It is delicious, and I don't mind taking extra points for my meat since the actual rest of the dish is not only low on point, but I get points back. So this is probably one of those meals that I have at least every other week. It never gets old to me. It helps satisfy that burger craving without having to worry about the buns, because gluten-free buns, not that great. Not that great. So I don't miss the bun when I have it in my hamburger salad. While we have that grill on for dinner, while my mom is here, we're also going to grill some peaches. This is a recipe I actually got from my grocery store. They were sampling peaches and they had this little recipe card. You cut your peaches in half. It said to spray with a butter flavored nonstick spray. And you're gonna sprinkle them with cinnamon, and then you're gonna grill them about 3 or 4 minutes per side. Pull them off, put them in a bowl, and then top them with, they had the HEB ice cream. I scanned their no sugar added ice cream and this ice cream had less points. So this is 3 points per 2/3 cup. That's a good serving. So it'll be grilled peaches with ice cream on top for 3 points. Heck yeah. So for lunches, what I normally try to do is have enough dinner preps the night before that I have leftovers for me and my husband to have lunch the next day, because I don't love cooking 3 times a day. I know that comes as a shock to you because you probably just love cooking and cleaning your kitchen all day long. And not me, not for me, okay? So normally I try to have leftovers, but there are days where there are not leftovers. So then I have to have a backup plan. And one thing I think sounds really good this week are turkey roll-ups. I have a recipe linked below. I'm gonna kind of combine a couple different recipes. I think the original recipe is Emily Bites. I will verify and write it on the screen. But she does some kind of tortilla and then cream cheese, salsa, and cheese and green onions, and she makes that mixture and then just rolls them up. I want to add turkey. This is a 0 point food for me. And I also found these wraps because hers are pretty high points because she does it for an appetizer. I want this for lunch. So we use less of the cream cheese spread, more turkey, and these 2 point wraps. 2 points, and it's bigger than my face, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna try this. If this gives me, if I notice the next day that my hands hurt from gluten, then I will switch over to these. These aren't great, and they're 5 points. 5 points for something that's not great, not a fan. 2 points, yes. The first ingredient is water, and the second one is oat fiber. So I'm thinking they'll probably be fine. What I can do Ezekiel bread. But that will be an experiment. And with this, I saw on Pinterest this air fried artichoke with like a mayonnaise dip. Sounds interesting. So I went ahead and bought 2 cans of artichokes. I'll make that dip and have this as the side, because artichoke hearts are one of those things you can get a point back for. So if I like them air fried and I can drizzle like a 1 point sauce on them, that's gonna be really exciting. So I will let you know how this turns out probably on Instagram. So if you are not following me on Instagram, here you go. Go follow me. Then my second option for lunches, this is something, I haven't tried this particular chicken sausage, but before I started Weight Watchers, I would make this and it was delicious. But now that I'm on Weight Watchers, this one is 2 points per link, which is not bad. So depending on my hunger levels, I'll do 1 or 2 links, and I like to air fry it with a bag of this. This is my favorite air fried like bag of vegetable blend. I just do this with garlic salt with parsley and pepper, and literally just spray it with some kind of cooking spray. I cook it for like, honestly don't know how long I cook it, because I just cook it until it looks like it's about halfway done. Then I throw in my sausage and then cook it some more. It probably cooks about 10 minutes, then add the sausage, cook it 5 minutes more. That's gonna be my guess. So that is very fast. So I love this for days where I don't have time and I just need to get it in the air fryer while I'm unloading groceries or something like that. By the time I'm done with it, with getting my chore done, then my lunch is ready, which is awesome. Snacks. I don't know about you, but I like to have snacks on hand. So one of the things I love is carrots with a roasted garlic hummus. It's normally about 2 points, but then the point I get back for my carrots, it's like 1 point. So it's kind of 1 point snack that's really delicious and filling and makes me happy. One that is a little bit higher in points is, the yogurt isn't higher in points, but how I eat the yogurt is. This is 2 points. This is the toasted coconut vanilla, which is good, and I like it with pineapple or strawberries or something just as breakfast. But I also love it when you take a cup of this and you add strawberries and a 1/4 cup of this peanut butter clusters. I'm obsessed with peanut butter. Pretty much you can put peanut butter on most things and I'm gonna think it's absolutely delicious. So yes, yes, please. That was a combo I learned from Nikki Gets Fit, and she knows what she's talking about because it's good. It's real good. As always, I have things like apples. I'm about to cut up a watermelon, and I have strawberries, all on hand for easy 0 point snacking. That's the key here. Have food that you're excited about eating, so you want to eat it. And in the meantime, have healthy things that are ready to go. So if I worked, I would go ahead and put my carrots in snack bags, and I'd buy those little ounce plastic containers, and I'd put my hummus in there and I'd have it ready to go, so that the next day when I'm packing up my lunch, I already have 4 different servings of this ready to be packed. That's how you gotta think about it. Be prepared. That is your best friend. Also, because I snack and get off track when I haven't eaten, I've gotten too hungry, or I'm lazy and I just don't know what to eat. Those are the days or times I kind of veer off track and then eat something that's not that healthy. I'm working way too hard throughout the week to get off track one day and kind of mess up my progress. So I don't want that for me. I don't want that for you. Make sure you have easy, filling, delicious snacks available. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, this might sound juvenile. I don't care. This has been my favorite bedtime snack for like a solid 3 weeks. About half, I don't measure it out. The bowl is like a cup and it's not full. So it's probably around half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup of applesauce, unsweetened, which is 0 points, sprinkled with cinnamon. Make sure that sucker's cold. This is full. I have one in there that's almost empty. This is gonna go in the fridge because room temperature applesauce doesn't cut it. You need it cold. So that is another thing. I have tried a lot of apples lately and they have not been tasting good. Because normally I would just like a sliced apple with some PB Fit on the side. That's what I was doing. And I was just, every apple was like, this isn't great, this isn't great. So I switched to applesauce for a little bit. I'm gonna give, the apples a chance to do what they need to do so they're delicious again. Meanwhile, this got me. So that's what I'm having for this week. It was quick and hopefully painless. And everything's down below, like always, because I got you. I'm your girl. And I need to go cook dinner now and put up some of this cold stuff. So I hope that y'all had an amazing week and that you are using this weekend wisely to plan and prep and restock and clean out your fridge, because it feels amazing to have delicious food stocked in your fridge. I hope that you're excited about what you're eating, because if you're not and you're eating things just because they're diet foods, then you will not keep the weight off. I know, I've done it. So let's make sure you're eating things that you genuinely love, so that when you are to your goal weight, these are still things you want to eat. So that's why we're trying new recipes, new things. If you have something that you think would be delicious and you think I should try it, leave me a link down below. Go message me on Instagram. Let me know, because me like eating the food. So hit me up. All right, guys, that's all for me. I hope you have a delicious week ahead. See you next time.